Vivek Srivastava, those who chant Jai Samvidhan can't make the difference between what the states can do and what the center has to do?
No, absolutely not. We know what we are doing, and all the alliance partners of the India Alliance know what is the constitution. Shri Rahul Gandhi flashed the copy of the constitution to you on the day one of the parliament session, and that shows the tone and the tenure that we are going to follow. As long as this unconstitutional government, which is standing by appeasing a few states, is in power. That is how it is going to be. And if you are talking of Bengal, it is very clear we are a great nation. We have had a past record of helping refugees. Helping somebody take refuge doesn't mean giving citizenship. There has to be a dividing line. And we have been fighting against Trinamool Congress in Bengal. That is a different issue. But over here, you need to understand what is the issue and why it is being raised.
1 minute.
That
when
is very
you
clear.
say,
And that doesn't mean,
1 minute.
nobody's
When you
lines.
preach that the center does not follow the spirit of federalism, what spirit is this? Are the powers not divided? Should the states now get into external affairs? Should Mamata Banerjee, if she wants to give refuge, should it not go through Delhi to Dhaka? Or will now Kolkata decide what is to be done?
She was just... No, Kolkata cannot decide, Kerala cannot decide, Punjab cannot decide. Nobody, no border state can decide, that is very clear. Because the constitution says that the security of the borders lies with the central government. We are very clear about it. Nobody is saying it. But people have a right to give their opinion, to speak up in their own meetings.
This is free speech, GVL Narsimha Rao.
Stop it.
This is free speech. Why is the BJP and the center so outraged?
You see, under union list, any issues concerning foreign relations can only be dealt with at the Government of India level. And this issue really has been objected by Government of Bangladesh. They objected to the comments and observations made, statements made by Ms. Mamata Banerjee. And she certainly transgressed the line. If individual states start deciding on the line and take individual decisions with regard to accepting refugees, I think then it will become a free-for-all. Under constitution, certain topics, certain subjects, including defense, including foreign relations, these are completely in the domain of the central union government. If Mamata Banerjee wanted to make any suggestion, she ought to have in confidence spoken to somebody in the foreign ministry, not to make independent statements. This is not a sovereign state of Bengal. It's a state of it's a state within the sovereign
Mr. Mandal, answer
India.
that question.
She cannot individually decide. She must actually retract her statement.
What is there to answer? I mean, you people have distorted Mamata Banerjee's versions. Mamata had very categorically stated, this is not in my domain. And on top of this, she just spoke to the audience saying that if your relatives are suffering there, any students who are studying in Bangladesh are suffering there, they might come, your relatives, your in-law, not permanently, not even as refugees. And if some people are adhering to Mamata's, suggestions and humanitarian appeal, will they come jump over the fence? No, certainly not. What are you talking about? There will be excise clearances. There will be borders which are certainly manned by the government of India. This is much ado about nothing. And people have been doing it for the last 3-4 days.
The Bangladeshi foreign minister is on record to say that this comment...
Because BJP is...
this comment...
BJP is...
1 minute. This comment can create confusion.
Does not
that
matter.
Dhaka is in touch
does
with
not
Delhi.
Matter. I have known. I have seen what he has talked about. It has got nothing to do with any kind of diplomatic wrangle, because Mamata doesn't hold that brief for saying this, what she has said. In fact, she herself has said this in the beginning of the speech. This is central government's domain, but this is just a humanitarian.
Then Professor Mandal, the larger question is it not the betrayal of the larger spirit of Samvidhan? That is the question, because we've seen a lot of Jai Samvidhan slogan and nothing wrong with it. It's only that you must follow it in letter. You must follow the slogan in letter and spirit.
I tell you, BJP is stop now. BJP is a party of anti-constitution and anti-Bengalis. And they do not follow what is preached in the constitution secular democratic principles of this country. They don't follow it. That is a party that is just anti-constitution, anti-Bengalis. Not a
Okay,
single
this was about the
statement from
TMC and the
government
left.
of what is
Colonel
happening
RSN,
in the friendly neighboring country.
Colonel RSN,
What is
I'll
the
bring you
statement?
in. Before that, Lokesh Jindal, Priyanka's tweet on Gaza has come under the attack of the BJP. The BJP is calling it an example of selective outrage, selective condemnation.